What does a fox sound like? Today we're going to be drawing a realistic fox. We hope you're going to follow along with us. You get a marker,
some paper, and something to color with.
Something to color with. All right, you ready to start?
Yes.
We're first going to draw our fox's eye in the top left of our paper so that we have room for his whole body. And we're just going to draw a small little dot so that it looks realistic. Maybe a little, yeah, there we go. There we go. Now we're going to draw his ear. We're going to draw an A shape. We're going to go up, and then we're going to come back down. And look at this. The right side of my ear is longer, or comes down further than the front. Yeah. Now let's draw his forehead. We're going to draw a line that comes down over his eye, diagonal. Then right in front of his eye, we're going to curve down and come out further. See how it's going the same direction?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to draw his nose. So we're going to draw, they have these pointy nose, so we're going to draw a line coming back, diagonal, and then we're going to come underneath his eye like this. Cool. Now we could also draw another line right here for his mouth, coming under.
Mine looks like a kid.
It does. It looks like a little baby fox.
Yeah.
That's cool. Now, that's probably because your nose is a little shorter and it's also a little taller.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. We're practicing, right?
Yes.
Now let's draw his nose. We're just going to add a little black dot in the corner. Yours is really like cute. And also, my mouth is lower on the nose and yours is a little bit higher. I think it's okay. I think you should try to draw a baby fox.
Okay.
All right. Okay, now we're going to draw his neck. We're going to draw, right here, we're going to draw a zigzag line. We're going to draw a zigzag line that comes down like this. Yeah. Then we're going to draw another zigzag line that comes down, but first we're going to curve like this, and then we're going to draw the zigzag line that comes down. Now we're just drawing it, we're trying to draw the fur natural, so we want the zigzags to look different. We don't want them to look the same, right? We change them so some zigzags are big and some are small and they're going different directions. We're also going to color our fox at the very end, which is going to make him look more like a fox. He kind of looks like a dog or a coyote.
Oh, yeah.
Now let's draw his other ear. We're going to draw it over here. We're just going to draw another A shape that's behind the first one. Cool. Now let's draw his first leg. We're going to start right here, and we're going to draw a line that comes down. Good job. Then we're going to draw the other side of his legs. We're going to come back over here where we started, and watch this. I'm going to come down. Look how it's further away at the top and closer at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Now we're going to draw his paw. So we're going to draw a curve that comes out like this, and then we're going to curve back under and connect to the back of his leg. And if we want, we could add another little line in there for his toes. Good job. Now let's draw his belly. We're going to draw more zigzag lines. We're going to go like this, come across, and we don't want to go too far, just about that distance. Good job. Now let's draw his back leg. We're going to draw a curve like this, and then it's going to curve back. Now we don't want to go all the way down. We want to stop. Perfect. It's almost, oh, I drew on you. And we're almost all the way down, but not quite because we need room for the rest of his foot. So we're going to draw a line that comes back like this. Now, before we draw his paw, we're going to come back up and we're going to draw the rest of his leg. So we're going to start back here and we're going to draw a zigzag line that curves in. Look how far away we are. His back legs are really strong. Then we're going to draw a curve that comes back this way. And then we're going to draw it forward, just like we did on the front part. Yeah, there we go. Now we got his back leg. And we got closer and closer, just like we did on the front. So this is where his ankle is, and it's almost touching. Now we're going to draw his paw. It's going to come forward. And then we're going to curve back around and connect. Yeah, let's add that little toe line. Okay, we did it. Now let's draw his back. So we're going to draw a line that comes back like this. And we're going to get really close to connecting, but we're going to leave a gap so that we can draw his tail. Now, this part's going to really make him look like a fox. We're going to draw his tail. So we're going to start right here. We're going to draw a zigzag line that comes down like this. And we can start curving if we want. Right at the end, start curving up. Okay, now let's draw the top of his tail. The first part's going to be straight. Then we're going to draw another zigzag line, comes down, and then connects into the bottom line. All right, now we need to draw 2 more legs. He's only got 2 legs. He needs 4, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to draw another front leg, and we're going to make it look 3D. So we're going to draw it behind this one. We're going to draw a short line right here that comes down. Then we're going to come back up, and we're going to draw the back of his leg coming down and getting really close, just like we did on the first time. Now let's draw his paw, and we're just going to repeat those same steps. Draw a curve, come back around for the back of his paw. Yeah, and then we could draw that little toe line. All right, now let's draw his back leg. We're going to draw a line that matches the front of his leg. So we're going to start here, come down, forward. Yeah, and then right here, I'm going to draw the back, just part of the back of his leg. Yeah, and then let's draw his paw, little curve, and then come back around and connect. Now let's add that last little toe line. And we did it, Jack. Your fox looks really cool. I love it. Now we still need to do one last thing. What is it?
Color him.
Yeah, we need to color him. He's going to look so much more like a fox and even more realistic once we add the color and some shading. This part we're going to fast forward, but remember, you guys at home can pause the video at the end to match the same coloring. You ready to fast forward?
Yes.
When we're coloring our fox, we're using short strokes so that it matches, it kind of looks like fur. Gives it that fur texture. If you drew with long strokes or colored with long strokes, it'd look like he has
long fur.
Yeah, long fur. Now, they kind of have long fur in some areas, but over his body, it's pretty short. Jack, we did it. We finished coloring our fox and they look so much more realistic colored in. We only used 2 colors, which is pretty cool. We used an orange and also
brown.
a dark brown. Yeah, we added dark brown to the bottom of his legs, also to his tail. And I love that you actually left off the white so that you colored yours differently. It looks pretty cool. And then we also added some dark to his nose and a little bit of shading behind his head and his ears. Did you have fun?
Yes. We hope you had a lot of fun drawing your foxes with us.
Yes, we do. We hope you had a lot of fun, and I'm sure your drawings turned out amazing. It's okay if your drawings don't look exactly like ours. Both of our drawings look different, and they both turned out awesome. You can be super proud of yours.
You could be super proud of yours.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll see you later, our friends.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.